you won't, I bet your be on the floor. Big carbon here like Mayweather. Tula come through and blow up. Got millions out there rap. They hate her, but they stole the flow. Got back in after back in coming. I stole the show. Don't run up on that. She a head case. All she do is shoot. I signed my deal up on the PJ and hopped out a parachute. I'm geeked on next week. Got no more features. I might just stare at you. I'm geeked on next week. Got no more features. I might embarrass you. Yeah, glow. Stomp a little with some shell toes. Yeah, glow. Slapping, rapping, making bail. Yeah, glow. Two-tone Cartier match the nails. Yeah, glow. No competition, these stale. Yeah, glow. Curbing, no curbing, my layers. Yeah, glow. Say they get money, but I can't tell. Yeah, glow. Keep running circles around these snail. Yeah, glow. And my bumping up in the jail. On the big glow, where you been at? Mine, everywhere I'm working hard. Maybach and G-Wagon truck. Got M&M's in my garage. Quick to crank up on her. You better not get me started. Locked in with the gangsters and players. My folks gon' keep it solid. Everything I got on new, it look like I got renovated. I'm cocky when I was just humble, they didn't appreciate it. Young, wealthy, and ratchet, I'm the hood motivation. On top of the world now, they tried to underestimate me. Get 'em, glow. Them fraudulent, you know you the truth. Get 'em, glow. Stop overthinking, these can't fuck with you. Get 'em, glow. Standing on business in these Chanel shoes. Before I let her play with me, I'll go eat some jail food on gang. Glow. Stomp a little with some shell toes. Yeah, glow. Slapping, rapping, making bail. Yeah, glow. Two-tone Cartier match the nails. Yeah, glow. No competition, these stale. Yeah, glow. Curbing, no curbing, my layers. Yeah, glow. Say they get money, but I can't.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from Mexico City. Hardy now with the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll motion over Flowers. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now the first carry for King Henry. He'll bring this to the 40. That's good enough to move those chains. It's a 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Play action now. Jackson going up top and looking for Andrews. And the Eagles are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
To the air right away is Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Hurts. There's the tight end, Grant Calcaterra. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's first and goal. Here's Barkley. Good blocking, and he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
– 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Hardy now with the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now it's a bootleg with Jackson. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion.
On the give, here's Henry. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Jalen Carter out of Georgia makes the tackle.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9. On the option, they give it to Henry. And he proves tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Jackson on 3rd and 2. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And he's in. Touchdown, Golden Eagle. His 12th touchdown of the year. Jackson and the offense trying to get 2 more here.
Offense will line up for a 2-point conversion.
That is incomplete. They were trying to take the lead, but they're going to remain down by a point. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This fielded at about the 9. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Man in motion is Smith. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. Finding room at the 35. And they finally take him down, but not before he gets to the Eagles' 37-yard line. Big-time play for Philly. 39 yards. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Man in motion is Smith. Once again, it's Barkley. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down. Here's Hurts. He'll take this himself.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
Here's 3rd and 2. Now it's Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design. Sometimes it's based on need.
That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Hardy now with the return.
They'll take over. 1st down and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Catch made there, left side by Walker. A gain there of 11. That's enough for a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
We are through 1. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. Back with more from Mexico City and the International Series after this. Here's a 2nd and 6. On play action, here's Jackson. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
That's good for A.
In motion comes Walker. Can't fault the effort. He got hit for a couple of tackles, but ultimately the defense gets him for a loss of yardage.
It's the loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Jackson. That is intercepted by the first-round pick from April. It's Quinyon Mitchell. He works free, right side. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. And the pistol, Jackson ready. That is caught! And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Here's the give to Henry, running right. He'll be brought down inside the 25. It was Milton Williams that time to bring him down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Lamar going to work from the pistol. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Golden Eagles.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the...
And, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay's going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. That's out quickly and complete, and that is not going to work out as a plan. It's a tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. A pistol snap, back to Hurts. In trouble, and down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. Oh! Big run here. He's tackled beyond the 35-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his...
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Roquan Smith, the one who gets in there and takes him down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Two minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I will be right back after this. So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. Back deep, Deontay Hardy. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. Pistol formation with Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Jackson out of the pistol. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. A give right up the middle to Henry. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. They'll go again here with Henry. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Now another timeout called by this offense. They have one remaining. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. It is 3rd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. This one is hauled in on the feet in bounds. Yes! Zay Flowers! Touchdown, Golden Eagles! Now Justin Tucker for the point after. His kick is good. And the Golden Eagles will cut it to a 2-point lead. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. So we've hit halftime, and it's the visitors, the Eagles, out on top. As we head north to Orlando, we're going to join the coach, Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. Big opening up the middle. And he will go all the way. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Philadelphia. What a start to the second half. They come right out of the locker room and take it all the way to the end zone for 6.
Mike, we got to find out what that halftime speech was by that coach, because apparently it worked. I mean, talk about a dream start here. You find yourself at halftime, you're regrouping. We want to come out in the third quarter and establish some rhythm and momentum. And boy, do they do that here with their kickoff unit, returning it for 6.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Hardy now with the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
At their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the handoff, it's Henry. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 46-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Going up top and looking for Andrews.
He's already been a little reckless with his decision-making up until this point, Mike, and now it almost backfires on him again. He has to do a better job of finding the matchups, finding the space on the field so everything is not a forced ball into these tight windows.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Now fair catch is made, and it's just inside the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. And he'll be taken down. They get him back at the 5-yard line.
I've been in enough locker rooms in my day, Mike, and pretty much all of the messages are the same. We want to start the second half fast. We want to take the fight to our opponent. Well, snapping the ball inside your own 5-yard line after that sack, I promise you, was not part of the speech. And if they're not careful, they're on the verge of surrendering 2 points here.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. And in motion is Brown. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. Saquon Barkley. Inside the 40. Inside the 10. And he will go all the way. Incredible run. 95 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Wow, one of those breathtaking plays, taking it the distance, going coast to coast. A long run pays off with a touchdown.
And Mike, what looks like a simple handoff, just trying to pick up some yards and get themselves out of the shadow of their own goalpost. He got through the initial wave, and he is gone. He takes it the length of the field for 6.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Still up top, and still can't drop what they not. Good. Last day was filled with slaps, I just gotta run back. Came out the way, went down after awards, I made it, turned to a beast. This step right here, that give me.
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Second down, Jackson. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it's going to be third down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Well, that's 2 straight plays now where this secondary has won their matchup, and right now the offense needs to find some plays that just call for easy completions. Get your wide receivers in space. Allow them to run after the catch, because right now these downfield passes, the defense is all over them.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 33-yard line.
They'll pitch it to Barkley. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5 brings it 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now Hurts going to call his own number.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
Hurts to the air on first down. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he will score. Touchdown, Eagles. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
Eagles 42. Golden Eagles 19. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Hardy now with the return. Now an opening past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
At their own 40-yard line.
Now, faking the give. He keeps it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well.
Back at the 44-yard line.
Third and 6. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 33-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come. They'll come up now for second down and 4. On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And he's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10. So the Eagles will use their first time out here.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Here now, 3rd and 5. A pass right side going to be taken in by Walker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. They'll motion over Flowers. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got it at the 3. And they will get the conversion. He's tackled down near the goal line, so it's not a touchdown, but it will be a second effort, and he is in. Derrick Henry, touchdown, Golden Eagles. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Jackson and the offense trying to get 2 more here. Back to throw. They'll try to do it with the screen. And he gets in the end zone for the 2-point conversion. Come back here. Within a couple of scores now, it's a 15-point game. So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now a give to Barkley, running right. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
They'll run it here with Saquon. And they're going to get him down. As easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down.
In the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And some good blocking at the point of it. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down. Here's a handoff to Barkley running left. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. On fourth down, it's Jake Elliott time for the Eagles. No issues there. This one is good. And the Eagles add on to their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Play action now. Jackson. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline.
It was clear from the jump, Mike, that he wanted to take a shot downfield, bought himself a little extra time by moving the launch point. Ball just kind of sailed on him a little bit and ends up falling harmlessly out of bounds.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll run it with Henry. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
37-yard line. That's a gain of 7. Brings up the third and 3.
Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be out of bounds after a pickup of about 4, but that is enough to keep the drive alive. First down.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
A first down throw for Jackson. And it's into the hands of Flowers. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's Henry. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Now it's a bootleg with Jackson. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie 2nd rounder.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? Hurts will work here from the pistol. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Hurts going to keep it on the option.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Here's a 3rd and 10. They bring a tight end in motion left. Here's Hurts. He'll take this himself.
Great work there defensively, Mike. You could tell they were onto that one from the start. They're able to hold him to a short gain on the keeper and force the fourth down.
Here comes the Eagles punt team. And he's on to punt for just the second time in this game. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Jackson. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
1st and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee.